Has Marvel ever gone wrong with their casting choices? That's purely opinion, but in the opinion of many, yes. Brie Larson wasn't and still isn't a popular choice for Captain Marvel, for example. In my opinion, Jeremy Renner wasn't the best choice for Hawkeye. He didn't capture the character at all in my view, and the character is kind of an accessory in the current MCU, kind of a pampered handbag poodle for Black Widow, sadly. I think the guy who almost got the part would have been a better choice, Jensen Ackles. He could have handled the physicality of the role and is enough of an on-screen wiseass to pull off the character. I'm also not a fan of either Don Cheadle or Terence Howard as Rhodey. Honestly, the actor isn't big enough on screen and not necessarily physical size. Rhodey in the comics was imposing even if he wasn't the biggest guy in comics, though he was 6'1" and 240 pounds of solid muscle. Honestly, the role would have been perfect for Will Smith. The type of character he usually plays perfectly matches Rhodey in the comics, 3 parts smartass and 4 parts badass. Cheadle and Howard are neither. This next one will anger many, but I'll stick to it. In Iron Man 2 and Avengers, Scarlett Johansson was god-awful as Black Widow. It wasn't until later films that she stepped up and played the character the way it deserved, but at first, I wasn't happy at all with the choice. If not Scarlett as Nat, I think the role would have been perfect for Emily Blunt. Along with that, I think Paltrow is, aside from a highly questionable actress in general, a horrible choice as Pepper. We're supposed to believe her as an equal for Downey Stark? Please. She played the role as if she was just there for the paycheck, which, in my view, is how she plays all of her roles. Zero chemistry, too. My dream cast for this role? Felicia Day. I have to say the same about Portman as Jane Foster, but for different reasons. First, how the hell did they even get her for Thor? Did she lose a bet? Even if you don't see her as beyond the role, she definitely seems to see the role as beneath her. It's interacting, her statements offset to the media, and let's not even get started on her tantrum when she didn't get the director she wanted for Thor 2. There's a reason she spent most of the movie in a coma. Then again, she seemed to have spent most of the first movie in a coma too. In my opinion, this is one of Marvel's biggest miscasts. If they had Elsa Pataki, Chris's actual wife, as Jane, there would have at least been some chemistry there. And I think she could have pulled the role off as well. At least she'd have made a more believable female Thor. For villains, I wasn't a fan of Rourke as Whiplash. Wrong role for him, even if he were sober, which honestly it didn't seem as if he was in that role. Am I the only one who asked himself, is he stoned? What the hell, Mickey? Wentworth Miller is far too underused in Hollywood and would have killed it as Vanko. That's just the ones that jumped out at me.
To distinguish between these two types of films. So the way he's chosen to label the
world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories. JoJoStories.com.